So, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about sponsoring. And I did not start out with any kind of system or any kind of theory. Honestly, most of my sponsoring when my business was very young was just sponsoring out of excitement. And I went back through and really analyzed what it is about my business that was attractive to people. So, the first thing that I'll say is that it needs to be fun. People want to have fun with this business because when you started out, did you really like look at it and say, or you may be just starting now, are you like, I'm going to make $10,000 a month in 6 months from now? Like, does that seem reasonable? I'm here to tell you that it's totally possible. But what I am not going to tell you is that most people think that way. Most people really think that they're just going to do this on the side. They're going to make a few hundred extra dollars a month. They're going to cover their car payment. They're going to cover dance lessons. They're going to work towards that trip to Disney World. And they're just going to do this on the side. So it needs to be fun because if you are working for something and it isn't giving you massive amounts of money, half of the reason you're going to do it is because it looks like fun. And I have always had, I'm sorry, I'm kind of a fidgety person. I have always had so much fun with this business. I have always had a really serious job. This was a great outlet for me. I have never been into beauty products. My skin was so bad before Synergens that I used makeup to cover up bad skin. And when I used color on my face, I used it to draw attention away from bad skin. When I compare my pictures now to my pictures before I started using our skincare line, I cringe. It's that bad. And I never enjoyed makeup because it felt like a chore and it felt like I was hiding instead of just enhancing my normal beauty and feeling confident and gorgeous. So I have gone on this whole, I don't want to cry. That's weird. On this whole confidence and beauty journey with my customers because I liked the lipstick. The lipstick was like a thing, great. But I kicked it off and then I started getting the other products and I started using them and I just genuinely shared my experience and my excitement. And as my confidence and excitement grew and as my business grew and as the success of my business grew, people were like, wow, I want to be a part of that. I just want some of that, whether I make a lot of money or not. So I think that, when you're working with your customers, when you're working with your Facebook page, when you're developing your posts and things, just be conscientious to ensure that if you're having fun, that people know it, that if you're having success, that people know it, that they realize and feel deep gratitude from you for their business and for being part of your group and just, kind of being there and being part of that. So people like to feel included and they like to feel like part of a team. So that was kind of my spiel on part of the way that I have sponsored people. It has to feel like fun. They have to feel like there's a decent chance that they're going to succeed, and they have to enjoy doing it. So that should be a lot of their, relationship with you is encouragement and excitement. But if you are not a join my team, sign up, kind of person, or that's just not working for you, I'm going to tell you right now that Facebook posts don't sign people. They just plant seeds. So if you post that great graphic map and it says, we only have 110,000 distributors and Mary Kay has 3 million and here's the states that they're located in, sign up today. Here's my distributor number. 9 times out of 10, somebody who is interested is going to notice that. They're going to file it in their mental Rolodex, but they're not going to click on that and actually go sign up at the moment. So Facebook posts plant seeds. They generally don't create sponsorships. And for the most part, people are probably going to reach out to you first and talk to you about signing up because they're going to have some questions. They're going to want to talk to you about it before they actually do it. So it is rare that you get an email with somebody signing up that you haven't talked to before. So I want to tell you that because you're like, gosh, I post all the time, but nobody is signing up. And they're only going to sign up if you ask them to. You have to offer them the opportunity. You have to offer them the Synergens choice. You have to tell them you think they would be good at it. You have to tell them that you would love to partner with them and help them out. And you have to tell them that you would love to work with them and spend more time with them. And those are things that people really want. They want to feel included. So be excited when you talk to people and offer them the opportunity. They're not going to come and bang down your door. You don't have to bang down their door. You don't have to assault anybody, but you do need to be open that the opportunity is there for them, that you think they'd be great and that you want them to do it. So if they don't sign up with their first purchase, which in my experience, a lot of people don't. They want to try it first before they sign up for something. If they don't sign up with their first purchase after you've given them the Synergens choice, you're going to tell them, hey girl, you are going to love this. When you're ready for your next color, I'll tell you how to get a wholesale account. and then just leave it at that. You don't have to ask a question. You just plant the seed. You set the expectation. I am going to tell you how to get a wholesale account the next time you order from me. And they're going to come back and order from you because you're going to follow up with them and you're going to answer their questions, and then you're going to help them find another color. And then when it's time to get their next colors, the goal on their second order is colors. Like, oh, hey girl, man, you found 5 colors you like. That's $125 worth. Or you can sign up for $55 and you always get 20% off, or up to 50% off depending on how much you order. Do you want a wholesale account or do you want to keep paying retail? And they're like, oh, well, I probably want a wholesale account. So then I help them do the math a little bit. And generally we'll get them to sign up. I mean, a lot of the time they go ahead and sign up. So after they've decided that they're going to sign up, and especially, okay, here's the kicker. Get those people into the rest of the cosmetics line and into the skincare line, and they will definitely sign up, because you are going to make out way better signing up if you're buying our skincare than you are paying retail for it. So the first time they place an order, you say, you're going to love it. Next time I'm going to show you how to set up a wholesale account. And then the next time you want to help bump up their order by getting them excited about a lot of different colors and maybe introducing them to shadows and saying, hey girl, I think you should sign up for a wholesale account. It's only $55 plus tax and shipping. And then your discount is always 20% off, up to 50% off. And it'll pay you back if you continue, using these products for yourself. And then after they sign up, you say, great, I'm going to help you get your first order together. I'm going to create a group. You're going to add all of your people to it. And then the way that's going to work for you is that we're going to put your order together with your friends and family's money. Because if we can get together a $600 order, that is 40% off. So if you can get $360 worth of product sales, you can add $240 to your cart for yourself with no money out of pocket besides tax and shipping. That's awesome, right? So let's try to get $360 worth of orders together from your friends and family. That's about a little over 7 collections. Like, who doesn't know 7 people that want lip scents? And then you can put $240 into your cart for free. And then if you want more than that, you've got a 40% discount. You can add whatever you want to it and get a way better discount than if you just go in and order for yourself. So I tell them, I'm going to set up a group. You're going to add all of your friends. We're going to put your first order together so you can get a ton of products right off the bat for the best discount. And sometimes they're like, no, I really don't want to do that. I really just want to order. I'm like, okay, are you sure? And they're like, yeah, okay. And so maybe sometimes they just go off and do that. But a lot of the time, they're like, that sounds great. I want $240 worth of stuff for free. So we'll go ahead and do their party, and then I do it just like a normal launch party. I coach them on how it is that they're going to get the most out of their orders, because keep in mind that every order they get is less money that they have to put towards their own order. Every Lip Sense collection they sell gets them at, generally at least a gloss, maybe a gloss and a lip color remover. I can't do math in my brain right now. It hurts. But you can get product for free. So they sell a product, they get a product. They sell a product, they get a product. And that's a great thing. So you coach them to get the best order together, and you can watch my Facebook hostess party video. And in doing that, you can learn how to coach them on how to get the best party going. And then you help them book some parties, and you say, well, are you sure you don't want to do this as a business? You've sold $800 worth of product. 2 people want to have parties. 1 person is interested in signing up for distributorship. You're really good at this. You should really do this. You should really work this as a business. And look, I've got it here for you with a bow. You've got all your customers. You've got a group. You've got repeat customers. You've got all these things happening. You should really do this. I'll help you. And then you start just coaching them down the way. So you help them get those parties set up, help them conduct those parties, and help them get their first person signed up, and then coach them both. Like, if they have people who want to sign up out of their launch party, then coach them both. Pull them into a group message and walk them through the path, and then they'll see exactly what you're doing with them, and then they can help the other people that they sponsor and so on. So really dig in with them and kind of help them do that right in the beginning. And And make sure that you are really just cheering them on, because like I said, it has to be fun, it has to be positive. And when they text you and they're like, hey girl, I just wanted to know how many glosses do we have, and you're like, well, hey, that's in your lookbook, go look it up. But what's going on with your business? How's your business today? Have you had much success lately? Have you had a Facebook party? How's that going for you? So I usually take the opportunity when I'm talking with people to have a coaching conversation, and, transacting information back and forth, like facts and things like that. They can kind of get that anywhere. In my mind, a lot of times when people reach out to me, they just want to talk. So I ask them about their business, I ask them about their families, and that really helps me stay engaged with them and know what's going on in their lives and understand their goals, understand how to get to their goals, understand if there's something that's been holding them back, understand if there's suggestions that I can make, because like anybody can pick up a lookbook and figure out, how much Pearlizer costs. I really recommend you do that. But I think a lot of time when people reach out to me, it's because they need something more, but they're not sure what to ask. So stay engaged, be loving, be supportive, be encouraging, and then just baby step them down the road, from the time that they order, like, hey, you're gonna love it. Next time, let's get you set up on a wholesale account. And then, okay, we've got you set up on a wholesale account. Let's get your first order together. And hey, girl, you're really good at this. I think you should make a business out of it. Let me tell you more about that. Let me tell you how you make commissions. Let me tell you about these trips. And then you just got to stay involved and engaged and just cheer them on, okay? All right. I hope that's helpful for you, and I'll talk to you again soon.